Hello, welcome to coordinate geometry 1. This will be the lesson 1 of coordinate geometry 1, right? Now, all about coordinate geometry 1 talks about straight line. It involves straight line calculation. Everything you have to know about straight line calculation is coordinate geometry 1. Now, take note of this formula, right? In coordinate geometry 1, let's say and line AB square is equals to change in x square plus change in y square. Do you see? Now, line AB square, what is change in x? Change in x means x2 minus x1. So x2 minus x1. Do you see it has square, right? Plus change in yb, y1, y2 minus y1, all bracket square. Do you see? Take note. What is going to be the formula? We are about to remove this square by giving the square root here. So say line AB, so we take the square root of x2 minus x1. Do you see? Good. Plus y2 minus y1 square. Take note of this formula. This is the formula for to find the length of a straight line or find the value of a straight line, right? Good. Now let's go now into the video. Please, before we proceed, subscribe, like, share, and also hit up the notification bell so that at any time we uploaded any video, you get notified. Please don't subscribe to share. Don't forget to subscribe as well, right? If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment box. I'll try my best to help you. I'll try my best to do things, and even if it costs me to give you my private line, I will do that, right? Thank you. Now we dive into the topic now. Now, all about coordinate geometry, I initially told you that it involves straight line calculation, right? Good. And always coordinate geometry or lines are formed what? Between 2 points. You know what the definition for line is? What? It's a distance between 2 points. Now let's say a line, right? This is the what? X-axis, this is the y-axis. Now let's take the graph here. Let's see, here is the first point. Here is the second point. You see, this is a line. So here is supposed to be y2, here is supposed to be y1. Here is supposed to be x1, here is supposed to be x2. So what's a line? A line is the distance between 2 points. So between point A and point B, this is a line. You get it? And always a point are formed by what? By a coordinate, right? Which the coordinate involve the abscissa, which is the x value, and the ordinate, which is the y value. Take note of these two words that I just called, right? So now, how will we write this? We can say AB, we put this as two asterisk lines. It means what? Line AB, this is how we read it. Take note, right? This is how we read it. You get me? So line AB involve what? Where B, what are the coordinates of B? Supposed to be, and what are the points that make B? Y2 and as well x2. Do you see these are the points that make B? This point B, this and this. So say x2 minus, comma, y2. Good. These are the two coordinates that form these 2 points. You see, what are the coordinates that formed A? Are these two, this and this. You see, so say x1, right, comma, y1. Do you see the two points that make this point B? Point A. Good. Always points are formed between two coordinates, which is the abscissa and the what? The ordinate. The abscissa is always the x value. In other words, the first value inside the coordinate, which is this. The ordinate is the y value. Take notes for future and explanation, right? Good. Now, how can we represent coordinates, right? Or how can we call coordinates? How you can call them, right? You can. Now we go. A has a coordinate of what? 2 and 4. So say A, the coordinate of A is 2 and 4. You can say A coordinate 2 and 4. Any way you pronounce them, you are correct. Right? B coordinate what? 2, 5. Do you see? And C coordinate of what? 8, 11. Do you see? And so on, right? So these are the coordinates. This is how you can call them, right? Good. Now we talk about the division of coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry is a broad topic which is divided into what? Into different subtopic, right? Now we are coming to talk about this subtopic. Take note. Every subtopic will have a lesson on it. So this one is going for lesson 1 with the subtopic straight line calculation. So these are the good. Do you see? Now these are the subtopic which you have to understand in coordinate geometry 1. If you know all the subtopic, well, now you can make a boast that I know I've done coordinate geometry 1. But without having knowing this subtopic, I'm afraid you don't know coordinate geometry. Now we go. First, finding the length of a line. You see the formula that we just stated a moment ago. That's it. Or the distance between 2 points is the same as a line, right? 2, the midpoint of the line segment, right? Or in other words, the midpoint of a straight line. Finding the midpoint of a straight line. For instance, this is a line, points B and point A. Finding the midpoint, this is a line. The midpoint of this line, points AB, right? Good. Finding the midpoint, we'll be dealing on it. We'll be removing a video on that subtopic. Please make sure that you go and watch it. It will be what? Lesson 2. Lesson 3 will be going for what? Finding the gradient of a line joining 2 points. How you can find the gradient of a line. In this topic again, we'll be going for another lesson. Division of a line segment at a given ratio. So when a ratio is given, they ask you to divide that particular line, right? We'll be doing it again. Don't forget. Equation of a straight line. You see, this will be lesson 5, equation of a straight line. In this lesson 5, we'll be talking all about straight line calculation, straight line calculation that involve equation. So please, I recommend make sure that you go and watch this lesson 5, equation of a straight line, because there I took my time and explained to you precisely and into simplicity as well, right? Parallel and perpendicular lines. We'll be talking about it again. 7 bisector and angle between 2 lines, right? To find the bisector and angle between 2 lines, we'll be dealing with the angle between 2 intersecting straight line. You see, and the area of a triangle and parallelogram. Take note of all these 9 subtopics which we'll be covering in coordinate geometry 1. After you have understood all of this topic, now you can make a boast that I've done coordinate geometry 1 and I know it. And I believe any question is set for you there, with your application, you'll be able to solve them. Thank you. Now, we move now to the first subtopic, which you call what? Find the length of what? A straight line, or the distance between 2 points. And this first subtopic, which involves what? Finding the distance between 2 points. What are the 2 points here? We have point A and point B. They are distance. And from point A to point B is a what? Is a straight line. You get it? Now, what are the coordinates? First of all, know the coordinates that form the point. Point A, what are the coordinates that form it? Are x1 and x2 that form point A. So you put x1, comma, y2, y1. x1 and y1 that form coordinates A. We talk about coordinate B. Point B, what are the coordinates that form it? Are x2 and y2. So x2, comma, y2. These are the 2 coordinates that form it. So you have to know these coordinates. You get it? Good. So that's what you must understand about straight line. Now again, please know this. Anytime you see these 2 boundaries, it means what? In coordinate geometry, we pronounce them as line. This. If they just says AB, how do we pronounce this? It's just AB in coordinate geometry. But once they add these 2 there, you see they put here 1, something like 1. Here again, it's we now call them as what? Line AB. You see, that's how we pronounce it. BC, we pronounce this as what? BC. But once they add it, you see this, we pronounce it what? Line BC. So always take note of this. Even in vector, take note of this. Once they give it like this, it means line AB, line BC, right? Let's say AC, this is line AC, so on and so forth. So always line must have these two boundaries, right? That's how we pronounce it. You get it? And is it understandable? If you have any doubts, let me know. Now, that's the first thing you must understand in finding straight line. Now let's see the formula. Of course, initially we derive the formula, which is what? The formula we say AB square is equals to the square root of what? Sorry, AB is equals to what? The square root of what? X2 minus X1 square plus Y2 minus Y1 square. This is the formula. Line AB is equals to, good, do you see it? So always line AB formula is this one. Take note of it anytime they ask you to find line AB, and this is the formula you should use, right? Good. Or find the length of the line, of the straight line. You get it? Now let's move into question solving. But before we move, please subscribe to this channel, like, share. If you found this video to be helpful, please, I recommend that you may share it to your colleagues at school, colleagues, your brothers, and as well your sisters, right? Do it now. Good. Now we proceed. We say solution. What question 1 says? Find the distance between the points A and B. You see? So always when they say find the distance between 2 points, say what? It's a line, right? Good. What are we going to do? First of all, we set it like this. This is how to solve it. We say A, the coordinate of A are what? 2, 5. Do you see? Coordinate of B are what? 5, 9. You see it? Good. So always the first letter, how do we call it in coordinate geometry? Or the first number, or the first coordinate? We call it as what? The abscissa, which is the x coordinate. You see? Always x should be the first, y should be second, right? X should be first, y should be second. X first, y should be second. So here, 2 is the x, 5 is the y. 5 is the x here, 9 is the y. So we find the abscissa, right? Which is the x coordinate. X1. We come again for here the second x. X2. You know, we have 2x. First x, second x. Here again for y. We say y1, y2. Do you see it? The first y and the second y. You get it? And what are we going to do? We are about to find the two lines, which is A and B. So say AB. Line AB is equals to what? The root of x2 minus x1 all bracket square plus y2 minus y1 all bracket square. Do you see? That's the formula at the starting of this video we just tried to give out, right? So say line AB is equals to what? What is x2? Watch. What is x2? The value of x2 is what? 5. So 5 here is x2. So say x2. x2 is what? 5. That's why we put them. So you see x here. This x that is down, this x that is down the 2, that means representing 2. This 5, what is down there is y1. So that means y1 is representing 5. You see it? y2 is down 9. So that means y2 is representing what? 9. You see it? Good. Minus x1 is what? Where is x1? Here is x1. What is up x1 is 2. So we put 2 all bracket. You see it has square. The formula has square. We say plus into what is y2? y2 is what? It's 9. You see it has 9 minus. What is y1? y1 is what? 5. The formula has square. Good. So say line AB is equals to the root of, subtract first what is in the bracket. 5 minus 2 is what? 3 square plus 9 minus 5 is what? 4 square. So say line AB is equals to 3 square is what? 9 plus 4 square is what? 16 if you use your calculator. So line AB is equals to 29. Okay, 9 plus 60 is what? 25. Right? So line AB, if you use your calculator, the square root of 25 is what? 5 units. So that's the length of the line. You can now say therefore line AB, the length of line AB is equals to what? 5 units of just 5, right? If it's supposed to be in centimeter, it's a 5 centimeter, depending on what the question says. You get it? That's simple as easy like that. It's the same method or the same step we are going to use in what? Example 2. Take note, if you don't understand, replay again the video. I believe you understand precisely. We proceed with example 2. Says if the coordinates of A are what? 3 and minus 6, and the coordinates of B are what? 2 and what? 0. Find AB, line AB. We say solution. They ask us to find line AB. Do you see? So this means find line AB. What are we going to do? See here. First, let us put the coordinates. It's the same step we are going to do. A into what? 3, minus 6. You see this first coordinate, and B is what? 2, 0. What are we going to do? Always the first number should be supposed to be what? X. This is the first X. The second here, this is the second X. This is the first Y. This is the second Y. Do you see? So say X1, which is the first X. X2, which is the second X. You get it? Good. We say Y1, which is the first Y. Y2, which is the second Y. Is it understandable? If you don't understand, please, I recommend replay again the video. What are we going to do? We bring our formula since they asked us to find line. So say line AB is equals to what? The square root of what? X2 minus XY, which is change in X, right? Square, plus Y2 minus Y1, which is change in Y, square. Do you see the formula? So say line AB is equals to X2. What is X2? Watch here. X2 is what? 2. In minus. What is X1? X1 is what? 3. You see the same procedure. It has the formula square. Plus, what is Y2? Y2 is what? 0. Do you see the formula here? Minus. What is Y1? Y1 is what? Minus 6. So now, 6 here has minus, and there's a minus. So to differentiate them, you put a bracket. Minus 6. Right? You see how we did it? Minus 6. This 6 has a minus. So to differentiate these two minus, you must put a bracket between them. Right? So AB, line AB is equals to what? We solve. 2 minus 3 is what? Is minus 1 square. Right? It has a square. Plus into 0. Minus times minus is what? Plus 6 square. Do you see? Good. Minus times minus 6 is plus 6. Line AB is equals to the root of what? 1 square is what? 1 plus 0 plus 6 is just 6. 6 square is what? 36. Right? Good. Line AB is equals to the root of 36 plus 1 is what? 37. Right? Good. So this is your answer. Or you use your calculator. Say the square root of 37 is going to give you what? Line AB is equals to 6.083 into what? 3 decimal place. 6.083. This is the value of what? Line AB. Please, do you see? It's the same procedure we keep on doing. Please, if you don't understand the video, I recommend you play it again. I think everything here is into simplicity, right? Good. And let me know where is your doubt at the comment box. I will give you my private line so that we'll talk one-to-one, and I will help you in the problem as well as difficulties you are facing in mathematics. Now we move to example 3. Find the length of the line passes through the following pairs of points. What are the points? A and B. So the length of this line A and B. So now let's go. We put our points. So say A into what? Minus 1, 5. B, okay, this is our solution. B is equals to what? 7, minus 3. So this is the X value, the first letter. So this is the first X, second X. The first Y, second Y. Do you see it? Good. Now we put our formula. AB is equals to what? x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. You get it? Line AB. What is x2? x2 is 7. 7 minus x1 is what? X1 has a negative sign, which is -1. So you must put a a bracket to distinguish them, right? Square. You get it? Plus, what is y2? Y2 is what? -3, bracket -3. What is here is minus. What is y1? Is 5 square. You get it? Good. So line AB is equals to what? 7 minus times minus is +1 square plus into -3 minus and 5 is what? -8 square. You get it? Good. So AB is equals to the root of 7 plus 1 is what? 8 square, right? Plus 8 square is what? If you use your calculator, 8 square, the square of 8 is what? 64. Minus 8 square is 64. So line AB is equals to the root of, yeah, but here again, 8 square is what? 64 plus 64. Do you see it? So AB, if you use your calculator, right? 64 plus 64 is give you 128. 128. You get it? Now let's see. You take the square root of 128. Is what? Line AB is equal to square root of 128 is 11.31, right? Good. So this is your answer. But if in case the question asks you to give your answer in what? In short form, which is the standard way of giving this kind of answer, right? In case they ask you, just solve it in short form. Just say line AB is equals to what? 128, right? In short form, line AB is equals to the root of 128 is 16 times 8. See, to give you 128. 16 times 8. 128. So say line AB is equals to the root of 16 times the root of what? 8. So line AB is equals to the root of 16. The root of 60 is what? 4:8. You get it? So the answer is what? Line AB is equals to 8 as well. We can have there. We can take 4 into what? 4 times 2. So line AB is equals to 4 into the root of 4 is what? 2. The root of 2 into 2. So line AB is equals to what? 8√2. So that's in case they ask you to give you a short form, that's how to solve it. 8√2. In case they actually give your answer in short form, this is supposed to be your answer, right? Good. I hope it's understandable. If you have any doubts, let me know, right? Good. So if you punch on your calculator 8√2, you have the same answer. 8√2. You see? 11.31. The same answer you're going to have, right? Good. So this is your answer. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you like what I'm doing, please let me know in the section, and I will help you much. And thank you very much for watching.